All right, you put your balance, fellas. Just like that. God damn. Just like that. Just like that. God damn. Just like that.
It feel like it actually feel like a home run, like when someone hit the bat and it just right on the target and it go.
Gervonta Davis made a promise to return to training just a week after his fight with Lamont Roach, and he has stayed true to his word. Now, in his third week of training camp, Davis has shifted gears. For weeks, he trained quietly, avoiding media attention. But this week, he finally decided to step into the spotlight, granting interviews and
God damn.
After finishing several rounds of sparring, Davis sat down for an interview. When asked why he cut his rest period so short, especially since Lamont Roach had been making public appearances and doing media rounds, Davis made his intentions clear. He said he had a point to prove to the boxing world, and rest would come only after he accomplished that goal. The fight with Roach had been an eye-opener, exposing distractions and challenges in his preparation. His early
Yes. That's it. Thank you.
I need to control myself better, Davis admitted. This rematch is my focus, and I won't relax until I handle it the right way. While Roach has been making the rounds on media platforms since their March 1st fight, Davis made it clear that he couldn't care less about what his opponent was up to. That's none of my business. He can do whatever he wants, Davis said. However, he warned that Roach might be setting himself up for failure. If Roach won the crowd's support by giving Davis a
And go far, it's just like that. So that's how I feel when you actually hit somebody on the butt and you know that you catch them real good. So that's how I feel for me.
But Davis wasn't focused on Roach's level of preparation. He was focused on ending Roach's career in their rematch. After speaking candidly in his interview, Davis immediately got back to work doing body exercises, stretches, and push-ups. He's no stranger to boos from the audience, but after the disappointment of his last fight, after his workout, Davis hit the mitts and punching bag, testing his power. He then sparred with an unknown partner before taking a brief break. Looking straight into the camera, he declared, "No break until I break him up." According to a well-respected news source, Davis is already in top shape for his rematch with Roach. Saying that life changes when you have kids. He sees things differently now than he did 6 or 7 years ago, Ellerby noted. He acknowledged Davis's recent comments about rejecting retirement, saying, "We all heard him say it." Ellerby believes that while fans love watching fighters put on a show, they rarely think about the toll it takes on their health. He described boxing as a brutal sport where many fighters of the past have been taken advantage of and suffered long-term health issues. 7. They've gone through a lot, Ellerby continued. Some have permanent health problems.
Beast mode, let's go. Oh my God, man.
They went through a lot of health problems, a lot of permanent things.
One of the main reasons Davis rushed back into training was his disappointment in his last fight. He has openly talked about his biggest fear, embarrassment.
What time is nothing else? What time is nothing else? I'm gonna touch him up. Something nice. Touch him up something nice. Touch him up something nice. Touch him up something nice. Always supposed to be.
Boxing Scene's Kieran Mulvaney has said many times that fighters hate being embarrassed more than anything. Davis confirmed this, saying, "You become a meme when you get embarrassed," before jokingly quoting another viral phrase, "I ain't got time for that." Meanwhile, Roach seems calm and confident, embracing big fights, and even discussing his training camp meals. Compared to Davis, Roach appears relaxed heading into the rematch. 10. While training in Plant City, Florida, Roach joked about how he planned to beat Davis mercilessly. But how much of that confidence is real? Only he knows. What is certain is that Roach is enjoying his training camp and taking everything in stride. He has navigated the ups and downs. This rematch is unique because, despite both being world champions, they fight in different weight classes. That means the bout isn't for a unified title. What makes Roach different from Davis's previous opponents is his natural size advantage. Many of Davis's past challengers drained themselves to make weight, leading to underwhelming performances. Roach, however, is moving up. Davis, however, is training harder than ever, determined to redeem himself. His history with Roach now extends beyond their March 1st fight. This rematch isn't just about skill, it's about pride. And with Davis's biggest fear being embarrassment, he's doing everything possible to ensure he doesn't become the next fighter mocked by fans. In his last fight, one of Davis's past opponents was captured in slow motion as his face.
He gonna be a damn fool. He trying to watch me the first half of the fight. He gonna be down, and then next thing you know, the last bell gonna ring. They gonna be like, ding, 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 winner, Lamont Roach.
Okay, but while people is watching your technique, say you don't get him down and he measures your technique. I'm just saying, this is what I seen.
When Davis selected Lamont Roach Jr. as his opponent last year, no one expected the fight to end in a controversial majority draw, splitting opinions among fans. Roach pushed Davis to the limit on March 1st in New York, with the 9th round becoming the biggest talking point. After landing a combination, Davis took a knee.
Not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
Imagine the life of a boxer, an existence honed by meticulous preparations.
And they are in talk.
Right now, Roach's name is ringing bells because he fought a draw with Tank. So it would be the right thing to do to call his name. I just don't see Shakur taking chances with Roach. If that ain't the reality of the sport, you're gonna get hit. Somewhere you're gonna get hit.
When you look at that matchup, is it entertaining, or does Shakur make the entertainment less due to the styles with Roach and
yeah, he'll make it less entertainment because of his style. Roach coming to fight. We just seen.
in my view, that I have to come with it all. I have to do more. Obviously, just to secure the win is doing just enough to get a draw. So I have to push harder. I have to train harder. I have to be more mean. I have to be more physical. I have to do a lot. I have to do everything just a little more. And I think that will definitely put me over the hump, and I'm more than motivated to get back in there, get back in the camp, and work hard so I can secure a victory over a pound for pound fighter.
In a recent interview with Pro Box TV, Roach's promoter Gary Jonas